Hello, Jane with Harvard. How are you guys? Let me know I'm audible to all of you. I'm audible, right? Hi, hello. I'm audible, right? Do text me in the chat box and let me know. Quickly, guys. I'm waiting for your response. And we're going to start the session very soon. Okay, within 2 to 3 minutes, we'll start the session. Are you there? Yes, guys. I hope I'm audible. Yes. Convenient system will text ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. Let me know. ನಾನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೋದಾ? Is there any difficulty you are going to face to give the reply? Hi Ash. Good evening. Okay, we'll start the session. Okay. Up to last class, we discussed about the plane mirrors. Correct now. The reflection process happened in a plane mirror. We discussed completely, and moreover, we solved few good numerical problems also. Right. I hope you understood the concept what I taught you up to yesterday class. Okay. From this class onwards, this from today onwards, we are going to discussing the coming concept like the reflection of a light, but we are going to consider here not plane mirror. We're going to consider from here onwards spherical mirrors. Okay, there are mainly two kinds of mirror. First mirror hota hai plane mirror, and second one hota hai spherical mirror. Correct now. Plane mirror already it is done. Okay, from today onwards already I told you we are going to discussing about the spherical mirrors. Let me know my voice is also clear right today. I'm properly audible to everyone. I hope. Dharwad. Hello team Jane with Dharwad. Am I audible properly? Yes. Good guys. Okay, coming to the next point. In this spherical mirror, again there are two kinds of mirrors. Again, we are going to divide the spherical mirror into two types. First one will be concave mirror. Concave, and second one is convex mirror. Okay, these are the two mirrors which we are going to take in this spherical mirror. Okay, where we are going to take this spherical mirror, how the spherical mirror will be made, everything I will tell you in a first topic itself. Okay, let's get into the our regular topic, that is spherical mirror. Correct now, spherical mirror actually we're going to take from the one hollow sphere. Hollow sphere आपको पता है ना? Hollow sphere means just imagine this is one of the sphere. Imagine this is a sphere. Okay, this is a transparent sphere. कौन सी sphere है? Transparent. Transparent sphere. Okay, if it is a transparent sphere means if I am going to follow a light ray on this sphere means what will be happen? If you want to strike a light ray here means is a light ray. Okay, if light ray will be strike on the transparent sphere means the light ray will easily pass it through this sphere like this. Correct enough? Right? Then it will not a mirror. Basically, I'm going to take this one as a glass. Okay, spherical glass. This is a hollow glass. This is a hollow glass sphere. Okay, the incident light will easily pass it through the glass sphere. Mirror क्या होता है actually? Mirror is an opaque object. Correct now? Suppose, listen here. This is one of the spherical sphere. No, what I will do, I'm going to cut a portion of a spherical sphere here. कैसे? ऐसे I'm going to cut it. I will cut the two portion. Correct now? In this two portion, the first, this is the second portion. First portion I will take. How it is looking like? Look at here. This is what the first portion. No, this is the first portion, right? On this first portion, actually a ray of light is incident. Correct now? This is a ray of light which is incidenting on this surface. Correct now? This is a transparent one. If it is transparent means the ray of light which is easily escape through this material. If it will become to the next phase also. Correct now? I want to make this mirror means I need to make here silver. Correct now? Silvering of a object, you know, right? If you're going to silver means it will become an opaque object. Means the light ray will not pass it through the another side. If it will be fall here means it will be reflect back. Correct now? Now it becomes a mirror. Right? Mirror. Basically, it's a mirror now. Now, here there are two portions. First one is inside here. This portion, if you want to consider, means it's a cave portion. Correct now? Another side is like bulged portion. Correct now? This is bulged portion. If light ray is reflected from the bulged portion, right? Light ray is reflected from the bulged portion, means we are going to call this type of mirror as a convex mirror. Convex mirror. Clear enough, but this is called the convex mirror. First part over. First mirror. Second mirror को आता है किधर से? इधर. I took from this side now. Second portion of the mirror. I'm going to take that part here. If I take that part means it will be looking like this. Correct now? It will be looking like this. Now, a ray of light which is incidenting on this sphere here. If a ray of light will be incident like this means, right? Basically, it is a transparent one. If it is transparent means easily light will be escape to the second part. Means second phase here. Right now, we need to make this mirror. Mirror, already I told you, it is an opaque object. Correct now what I will do to reflect the light back, I'm going to silvering the surface, that is bulged surface. Here bulged surface है ना, bulged surface को silvering करता है मैंने. When we are going to silver this bulged surface, cave portion. This is a cave, right? This is one bulged surface here. Correct now, the cave portion which gives the reflection, right? Light which is incident here, it will be reflected back like this. Correct now? Sorry. Okay, no problem. Reflect back like this. Now the reflection is given by the cave portion. The reflection is given by cave portion. That's why I call this mirror as a concave mirror. Concave mirror. A mirror में light process थोड़ा different है. I will explain here. Look at here. Okay. If a ray of light will be incident like this, means it will be reflect like this. Why it will be, I will explain that later. Okay, these are the basically two types mirror. One is convex, second one is concave. Correct now? Convex mirror may which portion will give the reflection. If anybody will ask the question, means directly you can say the bulged portion which gives the reflection. Correct now? Concave may cave portion which gives the reflection. These are the basic ideas of the mirror. Clear? Hope it is clear. Hi Darshan. Is there any doubt? Hi Ballari team. Hi Uttar Kannada. Yes, good. Good, good. Well, guys, if you're getting any doubt, means meanwhile, do text me in a chat box. Okay, if I'm doing if I take a page in a fast way also, means tell me in a chat box. Sir, make the class in a slow way like that. Okay. Cool. Well, I hope it is understood what is the meaning of the convex and as well as concave surface, means concave mirrors. How we are going to take the convex and as well as concave mirrors. Clear enough? Next, look at here carefully. Second, same page either. Actually, this is what the portion of a mirror what we took from the one sphere. Correct now? Here, the cave portion is giving reflection. You might see it. That's why if any ray of light which is coming parallel to the principal axis, okay, I will tell you what is the meaning of principal axis and everything. Just imagine, listen. Already you read this one in a 10th standard also, right? If a ray of light which is coming principal axis, means it will be reflect back through the focus, and another ray which is coming downward direction from the principal axis, again it will be reflect through the principal axis. Means kya ho raha hai idhar? Actually rays are converging. That's why we call the concave mirror also as an converging mirror. Actually it basically converges the light rays. Okay, coming to the next point. Next, the same curvature, cave portion में क्या कर दिया है हम इधर? We make silver. Correct now? And the bulged portion which gives the reflection. Correct? If any ray of light which is coming parallel to this principal axis, actually they are diverging. Look at here. Correct now? Downward direction also it is diverging outward direction. That's why we call this mirror as an convex. Convex mirror को कहते हैं diverging mirror. Okay, convex mirror के ऊपर if you want to focus any light, means it will diverge the light rays. On the concave surface, if you're going to focus any light, means it will converge the light rays. And coming to the next point, parts. I told you no, I will explain the parts. Just imagine this is a sphere, hollow sphere what we took right now. Here I will take a portion of a sphere. कौन सी portion? This one. Red color में mark कर रहा हूँ ना. This is a portion of a sphere. Right? In this portion, I'm going to silver in bulged portion. Bulged portion को क्या कर दिया मैंने? Silver कर दिया. Now this cave portion है ना? This cave portion will give the reflection. We call this one as a concave mirror. Concave mirror means this the upper the curvature what I took from A to B. A to B what I took. No, I'm going to write here AB. We call this one as an curvature. What is this? Curvature. correct now. A curvature को एक midpoint if you're going to locate here means I'm going to call this one as an P, right? Here P stands for pole. P stands for pole. Clear? Now, actually this curvature having one imaginary sphere here. Actually, we took this sphere from the one hollow sphere. No, that's why if any curvature is there, if you're going to in laboratory, you see the mirror. No, I think you saw the mirrors in a laboratory. Okay, the mirror is present like this means in front of a mirror, you have to imagine one sphere. Correct? It is also same kind. Here, mirror hai means this is a concave mirror. In front of that, an imaginary sphere is there. ये imaginary sphere को एक center होता है ना, center. वो center एक curvature को भी center होता है. Correct? Now I'm going to call this one as a center C. This center C is nothing but here center of curvature. We are going to call this one as a center of curvature. Center of curvature. Guys, do note down this terms. Okay, center of curvature. I told you that here in a below step, in this below step, if there are any light which are coming parallel to the principal axis. Principal axis kya hai either? Actually, if you're going to draw one line which is passing through the pole and as well as the center of curvature, which is passing through pole and as well as the center of curvature, we can draw one line now like this. Correct? We call this one as an principal axis. We call this one as principal axis. Correct? And any ray of light which is incident parallel to the principal axis, like this. If suppose here I kept an object means here it is nothing but light source. Object is nothing but light source. From this light source, plenty number of light rays will be emerging in all the direction. Okay. For our convenience, I already explained you to make an image, to create an image, we required only two rays, minimum two rays required. Correct. That's why from this plenty number of light rays, I would like to take only two rays. Okay. If I take a two rays means one ray, if it is incidenting on this curvature parallel to the principal axis, then it will converge us at one point. This point we call principal focus. We can't able to take in a single ray. Second ray. Okay. First ray which is along the look at here. If it is incidenting parallel to the principal axis, here also it has to satisfy the sine rule. Sorry, mirror rule. Kya hai first one? Mirror law. Sine of the angle of incidence. Sorry, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Kya ho gaya mujhe? Angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Correct na? Either angle kaise calculate karna hai? This is what the incident ray. From incident ray to normal, the angle, not normal, it is making angle that is called incident angle. Here we need to draw a normal means at any point, guys, in a center, at any point, if you want to draw a normal means it is always passes through the center of the curvature. Normal always passes through the center of curvature. Correct now? For this incident ray, at the point of incidence, if you're going to draw a normal means it will pass us through the center of curvature. Clear enough? Now this is become normal. Correct now? From the normal, whatever the angle is there, we call this one as angle of incidence. Similarly, similarly from the normal to the, this is a reflected ray. Reflected ray angle is created, we call angle of reflection. Correct now? When it is satisfied, that time this incident ray will passing through one point here on the principal axis. First point. Second point, if any ray which is passing again, if any ray downward direction, if you want to take any ray which is coming and incident on the mirror parallel to the principal axis, again it will pass us through the principal focus like this. Correct now? These two rays, reflected rays, are concentrated at one point. Actually, they meet at one point. Correct now? This point we called as an principal focus. This point we called as principal focus. Here F stands for, guys, F stands for principal focus. Principal focus. क्लियर है ना? ओके, अब तक क्लैरिफाई हो गया. और थोड़ा है इधर, क्या क्या है? अगेन आई एम गोइंग टू ड्रॉ दिस वन. इफ आई मेक another terms also, either means it will make clumsy. That's why I will draw here again. This is the curvature part what I took. Correct? Curvature में कौन सी पॉइंट ले लिया था मैंने? कौन सी? This is the silver portion. At the midpoint I called P. इधर एक imaginary sphere है. Correct? Sphere का center तो we called center of curvature. The line joining points between the sphere and as well as the pole point we called principal axis. Correct? If the light ray which is coming from infinity, any other distance means it will converge at one point. We call that point as an principal focus. Up tak clear? Correct now? Next thing is that whatever the distances are there, no, we are going to measure from the pole point only. If object is present here means object distance को measure करना है means we are going to measure this object distance from the pole point. From the pole point only we will measure the object distance. Like that, from pole point to yes, from pole point to center of curvature there is some small distance. Correct? This distance we called radius of curvature R. क्या कहते हैं इसको? Radius of curvature means P to C. We can call this one as an radius of curvature. Nothing is new, guys. Actually, maths में geometry क्या है ना? सब कुछ geometry इधर कर रहा हूँ मैं. Clear? Okay. Then from the point pole to focus, from the point pole to focus, some distance is there. Correct now? P to F. We call this one as focal length, which is denoted by small f. Okay. Here P to F is the distance we call focal length. Clear? Hope it is clear, right, guys? Let me know through the chat box the terms which are present in a mirror. What are the terms are there? First one is curvature. Curvature क्या है? The portion of a mirror. The portion of mirror is there, no, that is known as the curvature. In that portion of mirror, any one midpoint if you're going to take means we call that one as an pole point. Correct? Right? Good. Next thing is that this is the mirror curvature means in front of a mirror curvature we have to assume one big sphere is there. Correct? For this curvature, the center of the sphere we call center of this curvature also, because presently the curvature only is there. That's why we have to take center of this curvature, and the midpoint of the pole to the center of curvature. It means it's a principal axis. Okay. If any light ray which is coming from infinity means they are all focus one point at the principal axis. It is between P and as well as C. Between P and C. Correct? That point we called principal focus F. Right? And from the pole point to the C point, center of curvature, there is a distance. We call that one as an radius of curvature. Correct? Now, from the point pole to the principal focus, there is a distance. We call this one as an focal length. Right? Is there any doubt up to here? Let me know through the chat box. Let me know through the chat box if you have any doubt means meanwhile. Good. Samanvit sir is actually taking class 11th, enable class 11th. That's why I'm handling this one. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಏನಾದ್ರು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಹೇಗೆ? Yes. Thank you guys. Actually ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು 10th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಓದಿರ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂತಾನೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ನಾ? ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? we need to find out the sign convention also, and ಇಮೇಜ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ನಾ? ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೈನ್ ಕನ್ವೆನ್ಷನ್ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಡ. Sign convention is very essential while calculating the problem of the mirror. Mirror based on the mirror problem. Correct? That's why for both actually I explained for the convex mirror, concave mirror. No, concave mirror mein look at here. This is a portion of a mirror, means curvature from A to B means, right? Imaginary sphere will be located here. Correct? For this sphere, concave, right? Pole point is here, center of curvature is here, and principal focus here. Line joining these 3 points we call principal axis. Correct now? Similarly for the convex mirror, if you're going to write means convex kaisa hota hai? Look at this one. Same curvature, but cave portion ko kya karna hai humko? Silvering karna. If you do silvering for the cave portion means then imaginary sphere will be located in a same side only. Correct now? This is what the imaginary sphere. Pole point will be here and center of curvature will be here. Principal focus will be here and principal axis also here itself. Principal axis दोनों साइड में ले सकता है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎರಡೂ ಕಡೆನೂ ತಗೋಬಹುದು ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್. Clear? Now we need to understand the sign rule. Sign convention लेना है. Okay, sign convention के लिए first point, if I'm going to take a concave, this is a concave mirror, this is the pole point, principal axis में principal focus, center of curvature. Correct now? If I'm going to keep an object at this point, this is an object, मेरा object है. Okay, light will be emerging from this object like this. Now I know that only 2 rays which are required to form the image. Correct? In this situation, I will explain the 6 cases also. No need to worry. If any ray of light which is incidenting on this mirror like this, in this direction, okay, whatever the incident ray direction is there, no, incident ray direction, take these are all positive. Sign convention क्या है? First one, take incident light ray direction as positive. Correct now? If look at here, this is the incident ray direction, means here there is a medium is separating mirror. Correct now? After incidenting here क्या होता है? Obviously the light ray will be reflect through here, means from this in this concave mirror reflection portion में क्या क्या distance you are going to take? What are the distance you are going to take? No, you have to take negative. In reflection direction you need to take negative. Correct now? Second point क्या है? Take reflection light ray direction as negative. Correct now? right? You know one point also, in concave mirror, actually it creates the real images apart from one position, right? When object you're going to keep between P and F, a object का image बनता है इधर. Apart from that, image distance, image also forming in a same set of the object in all the cases at the time. Apart from the P and as well as F, I'm explaining. Okay, first case here. First case. Let us take, this is behind the sea, just behind the sea. From the, I told you whatever the distance is there, whatever the distance you're going to measure, all the distances you have to measure from the pole point. Correct now? From the pole point, if you want to measure, means from pole to object, there's a distance. Correct now? We call this one as an object distance. Object distance, so object distance we are going to mention as an U. Object distance we are mentioning as U. Now let me know this object distance is positive or negative. Let me know in a chat box. In a chat box, let me know object distance in this case, is it positive or negative? Object distance. Good, good. Object distance होता है negative. Correct है? Correct ना? Good. And then I told you, apart from this situation, I'm explaining everything. Okay. Image किधर बनता है? Actually, image also forms here itself. Correct ना? This is the image. Actually, inverted image, real image होता है. Now from the pole point to the image distance होता है ना, वो होता है V. Correct? Now tell me, what is the image distance according to sign convention, whether it is positive or negative? Image distance क्या होता है? अरे यार, yes, it is also negative. Good. And from the pole point, yes, from the pole point to center of curvature, there is a distance. We call this one as a radius of curvature. Then what about radius of curvature? Radius of curvature, it is also negative because the distance is in, yes, good, correct now. Next, from the pole point to the principal focus, we call this one as a focal length. Then what about focal length? Focal length also negative. Correct now. For concave mirror, all the distances will become negative only. Apart from one point I explained, no. When you are going to keep the object, between P and F, that time image distance क्या होता है? Actually, when you are going to keep the object between P and F, इधर कहाँ गया हमारा कर्सर? हाँ, इधर. Okay, image बनता है इधर. Correct ना? At this particular situation, image distance क्या होता है? Positive होता है. Clear ना? Clear? Hope it is clear. Let me know. Clear? Yes. Once again, I'm going to explain this one. Sign convention andre, first one, we need to take the incident ray direction as a positive. Incident ray direction ಏನಿದೆಯೋ ಆ direction ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೋ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ positive distances. Okay. If it is reflection direction, if you are going to measure any distance, means you need to take negative. Clear? So, similar way, if you're going to apply this rule for the convex mirror, a convex mirror है ना इधर, I will check once whether there is an in second figure convex mirror है, right? Convex mirror का reflection portion है bulged surface, this one. correct now. This bulged surface will give the reflection part. Then we need to keep the object here. We need to keep the object here. If object is present here means, if any ray of light will be incident here means, it will be reflect back according to the reflection law. Normal which is drawn through the center of curvature, and then incident angle will be equal to reflected angle. Correct now. Then this reflection angle, one is here. Second one, incident ray which is passing through the principal focus means it will be reflect back to the principal focus, because angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection होता है. Normal तो center of curvature में जाता है ना, इसलिए. If you are going to extend the incident rays, sorry, extend the reflected rays. If you are extend the reflected rays back like this, image will be created at the focus. Correct now. At this condition, object distance क्या होता है according to the sign convention? Object distance from pole point, we need to measure object to the pole point. Object distance, negative or positive, it is in the direction of reflection rays, right? That's why it is become -1. Correct now. Next one, image distance है उसके अंदर. In convex mirror, always image formed is virtual. It is always formed inside the mirror only. Then image will be positive. Correct now. It is in the direction of incident ray. Correct. Now let me know what is the radius of curvature. What is the radius of curvature? Jain with Dharwad, Ballari, Uttar Kannada. What is the radius of curvature for this mirror? Yes, good. It is positive. And focal length also positive. Clear enough? This is all about the sign convention. Hope it is clear. Yes, good. If it is clear means next one, image formation ka sign rays ko how to track the image formation. Correct now. Before that, take a note of this one. Actually, I explained what are the things I explained. No, it is there here. All the distances we are going to measure from the pole point, right? Then distances measured in the direction of incident rays taken as an positive, while the direction opposite to the incident rays are taken as negative. Correct. Next, distances above the principal axis are taken as positive, below the principal axis taken as negative. Below the principal axis means, guys, actually look at here. In this case में, okay, leave it. इधर देखो, इधर एक object है. Okay, from object there is an ray which is incidenting on this concave mirror parallel to the principal axis. Then it is passed through the focus. Correct enough. Next, another one ray. Actually, it is passing through the focus. No, I'm going to make some distinct. Okay. If any ray which is passing through the just a minute, it's not correct. I will explain in another figure. Look at. Okay. This is the image, sorry, object. Okay. Due to this tracing of a rays, okay. If image, actually I told you convex mirror में क्या होता है, image real बनता है. Real means it is inverted nature. Inverted nature means it will be formed like this image. Correct ना? ये object है, object का image किधर बन रहा है, principal axis से downward बन रहा है. Okay. If it is object, we are going to place that between P and F means इसका image बनता है principal axis के ऊपर. Correct? Like this enlarged one. Correct now? But in this case, apart from that one, F and as well as P, apart from this case, image will be formed below the principal axis. When it is formed below the principal axis, we need to take this one as a negative. We need to take this one as a negative. If it is in a principal axis, above the principal axis means we need to take this one as positive. This is also sign convention. This is also sign convention. And guys, one more point, keep note down. In all the cases, in a spherical mirror, if you're going to draw a normal at any one point, means it is always passes through the center of curvature. Normal always passes through the center of curvature. In the case of convex also, convex में क्या कैसे होता है? Actually, we are going to extending. We have to extend this one like this. This is the center of curvature, means we need to extend the ray. Clear? Okay. Then sign convention हो गया ना. Rays. How to draw the rays? Okay, that is also very important one. Not sign convention. First figure ऐसा है. Concave mirror. Okay. Concave mirror. Midpoint क्या है? Pole. And imaginary sphere is present here. Center of the imaginary sphere is called center of curvature. इस center of curvature and pole point को join करने वाला line को हम कहते हैं principal axis. Principal axis. Correct ना? ये दोनों को बीच में एक point होता है ना? Principal focus we will call. Right? Image formation ray diagram में एक rule है. क्या rule है ना? Actually, it is not a rule. It is a process happening here. That is a angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection है ना? इसको follow करता है. कैसे? First thing, if any ray of light which is incidenting parallel to the principal axis, reflection होना चाहिए. At this point of incident, if you're going to draw one normal, means where it is actually passing, it will pass us through the center of curvature. This is a normal. From normal to the ray of incident, angle is created. We call this as angle of incidence. Right now, with the same angle of incidence, the ray should be reflect back. Correct now? If it is reflect, means it will pass us through the principal focus. This is angle of reflection. First rule क्या है ना? If any ray incident parallel to the principal axis, reflect back through focus. Clear? First point. If any ray which is incidenting parallel to the principal axis, then it is reflected along the principal focus. Principal axis को parallel incident होता तो principal focus में reflect होता है. Correct ना? First point. Second point है same mirror. This is the first scenario. Second case, same curvature. Okay. Pole point, principal axis, center of curvature, principal focus. Correct now? If any ray of light which is incidenting along the principal focus, means if any ray of light incidenting along the principal focus like this, okay, which is reflect back parallel to the principal axis. Second one, incident ray along the focus, that is F. Correct now? Reflect back normal to the principal axis. Clear? This is the second case. Coming to the third point. Again, we need to take a concave mirror. concave mirror का पार्ट्स बना दो इधर. पोल पॉइंट, principal axis. This is center of curvature, principal focus. Correct now? If any ray of light which is incidenting along the principal axis, principal axis से जा रहा है ना, इस समय में रिफ्लेक्ट होकर प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस में आता है. Means if any ray which is incidenting along the principal axis means it will get reflected along the principal axis, because here angle of incidence zero होता है ना, because this is a point of incidence. Pole point is a point of incidence, means if you draw a normal means it is passing through the center only, center of the curvature. Then angle कितना बन गया? Zero. Angle of incidence is zero means angle of reflection also equals to zero होना चाहिए. If it is happen means then it will be reflect along the center of curvature. Clear? Clear now? Cool. Good. Next, fourth point. Fourth point में same curvature. This is the pole point, principal focus, center of curvature. दूर हो गया थोड़ा. Center of curvature, this is principal focus. Okay. Fourth condition में क्या है ना, if any ray of light which is incidenting along the center of curvature, it is incidenting along the center of curvature. At this point, if it is incident means, right, if in this point if you're going to draw a normal means where it is actually going, actually it will be passes through the center of the curvature. Again here also in this condition also I value कितना हो गया, angle of incidence zero. R value कितना होता है, angle of zero होना चाहिए according to the law of reflection. Hence the reflected light will be traces back, means along the center of curvature only it will be moved. Clear now? Fourth point, along the center of curvature it is incident means it will reflect back along the center of curvature only. Coming to the fifth point. Yes, good. Thank you guys. Next, same curvature. Midpoint of the mirror क्या है? Pole point है. Correct ना? And then principal focus, center of curvature. Fifth condition क्या है? It's an oblique incidence. Oblique incidence means it makes some angle where actually if any ray which is incidenting to the point pole, it makes an angle I with respect to the normal. Normal किधर है? Normal होता है along the principal axis इधर. Correct now? Whatever the angle it is makes, no, the same angle which will be reflect in downward direction. Correct now? This is called oblique incidence. Oblique incidence. Clear? These are all the sign rules to create the images for different position in a concave mirror. I hope it is clear. Quickly I will explain the 5 conditions. Okay, first condition क्या था? Actually in concave mirror any ray which is coming from infinity, actually their light rays are parallel to the principal axis. If they are moving parallel to the principal axis means the reflected light rays which are passing through the principal focus. One हो गया. Second case में क्या है? If any ray of light which is passing through the principal focus, incidenting along the principal focus, then it will be reflect parallel to the principal axis. 2 point खत्म. तीसरा point क्या है? If any ray of light which is incidenting along the principal axis, then it will reflect or traces back along the principal axis, because the sign rule follow होना है. All the cases angle of incidence equal to angle of reflection. Now along the normal if it is incidenting means along the normal only it has to be reflect back. Clear? And coming to the fourth one. Fourth one में क्या है? If any ray of light which is incidenting along the center of curvature, it will reflect back along the center of curvature. Fifth one, if any ray of light which is incidenting oblique to the point P, at the point P, if it is incidenting obliquely, means in the same oblique incidence, it will be reflect back downward direction. Clear? Hope it is clear. Correct now? Right? Is there any doubt up to here? Okay. Right. If it is clear, means I will give a homework to all of you. What are the ray diagram I draw here? No, for the convex mirror. Try to draw the same ray diagram for the, this is a concave mirror, for the convex mirror. Okay. Homework kya hai? Try to write the same. I will write here. Homework is write ray rules for convex mirror. Convex mirror. Actually, convex mirror mein they are not real rays are not going inside, right? Correct now. We need to extend the rays. Okay, write this one. This is a homework to all of you. Try to note on this one. Coming to the next point, relation between radius of curvature and as well as the focal length. What is the relation between these two? Already I written here, R is equal to 2 times the F. Correct now? Simple sa hai. Okay, imagine this is our concave mirror. Correct ना? Concave mirror इधर में means इसका imaginary sphere इधर होता है, right? And then it's the center of curvature इधर C at this point, pole point. Correct ना? Pole point and center of curvature को join करने वाला line को हम कहते हैं principal axis, right? In between of pole point and as well as the center of curvature, there's another point we call principal focus F, right? Then onwards, from the pole to the center of curvature, there is a distance. We call this one as radius of curvature. And the pole to the principal focus, there is a distance. We call this one as a focal length F. Clear? By simply looking to it, okay, R value को पता करता है क्या with respect to the focal length. Look at here, the focal length it is here, no, it is 2 times from the principal. Actually, it's a midpoint. This principal focus is a midpoint for the pole point and as well as the center of curvature. Correct now? Then half of the length it is there, no, here radius of curvature में. If focal length को 2 times, if you're going to write, means we will get the radius of curvature. From this figure only we can say this one as radius is equal to 2 times F. From here to here F is there, no, so same distance from principal focus to the center of curvature is there. I told that is a midpoint of these two, but we need to prove this one with a ray diagram. Shall I want to derive this derivation or it is enough? Let me know. You need derivation for this one? Let me know through the chat box. Yes or no? If you want derivation means, please do text me yes. It's a time waste, that's why. Simple sir, understand. Actually, we need to consider here 2 things. First one is paraxial rays. Paraxial rays क्या होता है? Actually, light rays which are incidenting parallel like this, no. We are considering for the image, to create the image, we are considering only paraxial image construction के लिए paraxial rays को consider करता है. Paraxial rays होता है, those are very closer to the principal axis. वो principal axis को closer होता है ना. Just a minute, I will explain you. If you're going to consider this range, green color वाला, Okay, if any ray which is coming in this region, we call this one as an paraxial rays. Paraxial rays का condition होता है the rays which are incidenting on the mirror and reflect back. उधर angle of incidence होता है ना, angle, they has to create the angle less than 10 degree, less than 10 degree. उसको हम कहते हैं paraxial rays. Clear? Paraxial rays means. And then another type of rays hota hai, the rays which are very far away from the principal axis, we call those one as an marginal axis, marginal rays. Actually these are present in a very far from the principal axis. Clear है ना? कंडीशन क्या है पैराक्सियल रेस को? दे हैज टू क्रिएट द एंगल लेस देन 10 डिग्री. यस, अच्छा. एंड नेक्स्ट थिंग इज दैट मिरर फार्मूला आता है. बिफोर दैट मैग्निफिकेशन, आई विल एक्सप्लेन दिस वन एक्चुअली गाइस. लास्ट क्लास आई डिडंट एक्सप्लेन द मैग्निफिकेशन प्लेन मिरर, मेरा प्रॉब्लम था. आई विल एक्सप्लेन टू. ओके, मैग्निफिकेशन क्या होता है? Right, magnification, if you're standing in front of a mirror means you are the object and your image will be created inside the mirror. Now we are comparing the image size with object size, right? That is called the magnification. Comparison of image size with the object size, or also image distance from the object distance. Image distance to the object distance means, just imagine this is a person, you are standing in front of a plane mirror. What kind of a mirror? This one, plane mirror, right? Your height is around, take 200 centimeter. 200 centimeter. If you stand in front of the plane mirror at a distance u, there is an object distance, you are the object now, object distance u, your image will be formed inside the mirror. Correct now? Now the object mirror to the image distance hai na, we call this one as an v. Here we are comparing the height of a image. Height of image कितना होता है? आप मिरर के सामने खड़े होने के बाद आपका इमेज छोटा बीम की तरफ इधर से इधर तक बढ़ जाता है क्या? नहीं तो. करेक्ट ना? 200 सेंटीमीटर का ऑब्जेक्ट डिस्टेंस होता है, मींस 200 सेंटीमीटर का इमेज डिस्टेंस भी होता है. क्लियर? हियर magnification tells that magnification we are representing with the letter m is equal to image distance, height of the, okay, you take like this, height of the image. I'm going to take this one as an h2, this one as an h1. Okay, h2 by h1, which represents the magnification in terms of height. In terms of guys height, in terms of distance means, in terms of distance कैसे calculate करना है? Image distance over object distance. Clear? But here one more thing we need to add. What is that? Actually this is an object, from object only the light rays are which are incidenting here. Correct now? And they are reflect back, means object present in reflection direction of a light. This is what the direction of incident ray. Correct now? That's why we need to take object distance as a negative. That's why your magnification क्या आता है? m is equal to minus v by u. Clear? This is actually magnification. This is also equal to height of an image to the height of an object. Clear? Yes. Yes. And coming to the next one is that mirror formula. Actually, I'm not going to derive this mirror formula also. Correct now? Mirror formula क्या है? 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. Right? because we need to solve so many numericals based on this. Right now, tomorrow I will finish around. Tomorrow I would like to take around 10 to 12 numerical problems. Right, we're going to solve the numerical problems based on this formula only, mirror formula and sign convention. It's very important, no? And majorly in tomorrow class, I'm going to explain the topic which is regarding about the magnification of spherical mirror. Spherical mirror. Okay. For today, it is enough. Okay. In this today class, what are things we discussed majorly? Actually, spherical mirror kya hota hai? Where we actually bring the spherical mirror. We bought the spherical mirror from a hollow sphere. Correct now? We cut the hollow sphere. The portion of a hollow sphere we took no a curvature. To that curvature, actually, it's a transparent one. Right? If you're going to paint or silver a cave portion means it will become a convex mirror. Correct now? Bulged portion which gives the reflection. Similarly, another curvature if you want to take means if you silver the bulged portion here means cave portion gives the reflection. That's why we call this one as a concave mirror. Correct enough? And next thing is that if concave mirror kya karta actually it converges the light rays. Convex mirror it diverges the light rays. Later on we notice that sign convention. Correct now? Sign convention mein kya hai? Incident light direction mein we have to take all the distances are positive, and reflection direction mein we need to take the distances are negative. And in a curvature it is there means for this curvature there is an imaginary sphere here. This curvature का midpoint we call pole point. Imaginary sphere का इस center होता है. इस center को हम कह देते हैं center of this curvature. And the center of curvature to the pole point there is a distance. We call that one as a radius of curvature. Right? If any ray of light which is incidenting parallel to the principal axis means the reflected light rays which are passing through the principal focus. Correct enough? Principal focus. Later on, yes, principal focus. From principal focus to the pole point, the distance is there, no? That distance we call focal length. Right now, parts also we discussed. And meanwhile, guys, please do participate in the NPS poll also. Right. Later on, we talk about the ray rule for the construction of a mirror. Correct now? Ray rule kya tha? If any ray of light which is incidenting parallel to the principal axis, it is passing through the principal focus. Right? If any ray of light incidenting along the principal axis, principal focus means it will be passes through the principal axis. Correct? Then onwards, if any ray of light incidenting along the principal axis means it will reflect back along the principal axis. Oblique incident hota to if it whatever the angle it makes from the principal axis, same angle which will be reflect downward direction from the principal axis. Clear? And later on, this magnification. Right? Up to this point only we talk about. From tomorrow onwards, I'm going to take the magnification in a convex, spherical mirror and numericals. Okay. Hope it is understood. We'll see you now tomorrow class, guys. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you, guys.